Chennai continues to battle nature's fury as incessant rainfall lashes the city. On Sunday, the city received over 200 millimeters of rainfall, the highest since 2015. The Met Department has predicted more rainfall over the next 5 days. Several residents were evacuated in inflatable boats by the disaster response team from suburban areas. Roads were inundated, several trees uprooted, leading to traffic diversion and disruption in transport services. At least 6 subways were closed for traffic. The state government has declared a holiday for schools and colleges in Chennai, Tiruvallur, Kanchipuram and Chengalpet districts on 8th and 9th of November. After the authorities sounded flood alert in Chennai, Prime Minister spoke to Tamil Nadu Chief Minister to take stock of the situation. The Prime Minister has assured possible support from the centre in rescue and relief operation. Officials are on high alert as water from Chembarambaka and Pundi reservoirs have been released. All measures are being taken now to remove stagnated water. The National Disaster Management Authority has pre-deployed 4 of its teams in Tamil Nadu on state government's request. While 1 team each has been deployed in Tiruvallur and Chengalpattu district, 2 others are in Madurai district. Onset of northeast monsoon and the formation of low pressure in Bay of Bengal are causing the incessant rainfall in Chennai.
This is our condition for the past 3 days where we did not get any support from the government yet. No officials has visited us. For the past 3 days, it's difficult for us to get the essential items like milk. And moreover, we have tried reaching to the government numbers which are giving 1007 and some few numbers. And I have sent in images and pics to the WhatsApp number also. But we did not receive any response from them. And this is the condition.
Water levels have receded in most areas where there was flooding. We're seeing that at Velachery, where we're currently standing at, there has been barricading which has been done by the corporation. This was a measure to ensure that people are safe and don't go into the risky zone. We can see here that there is a groundwater canal work that is still underway and water is flowing via the channel. Last evening and yesterday morning we had seen heavy waterlogging in all these premises, but now water has receded and this is thanks to the respite in the rain, but all through the day there might be rainfall is what weather department officials have been telling us. Most of the rainfall is in other parts of the districts in Tamil Nadu and rain holiday has been announced in various districts like Trichy, Tanjavur, Viluppuram and all measures are being put into place by the state government to ensure that people are safe. In Chennai city, all private workspaces have been requested to work from home and not have people come to the office and work. This is to ensure that nobody get into any kind of trouble as rains are expected in and around Chennai and widely across Tamil Nadu. With camera person Daniel from Chennai, this is Akshaya Nath for India Today.
Akshaya Nath is now reporting from Chennai. Akshaya, we just saw that ground report that you filed and the situation seems to be quite grim in Chennai. Just coming to you on telling our viewers about any fresh advisory that the state government may have issued for the citizens.
Well, Sheti, we're seeing that there has been a good respite in rains all through last night. There was not much rain and only 6.3 centimeters of rainfall has been registered since last night. So that is a good news for all Chennaiites. And as far as the government's advisories are concerned, schools and colleges have been given holidays both today and for tomorrow. And similarly, we're seeing that private organizations have been requested to have work from home and not have work from office because in many places there can still be chances of water being puddled up and that could lead to untoward incidents. We had seen one such incident just last week where a man who fell off a puddle got run over by a government bus. So to avoid those kind of untoward incidences, most people have been requested to work from home. Schools and colleges have been closed. And also there has been government advisory saying that people need not panic. In case of emergency, they can call the government helpline numbers which have been provided. And the Chennai Corporation has been working round the clock. They have been providing food to people who are in need. They have been providing shelter, and also water pumps are put in action in all those regions where there is localized flooding and stagnation. So all efforts are happening in full swing, Chethi. But we also need to remember that this year is a one of a kind for the people of Chennai and Tamil Nadu. Generally, Chennai is a very dry or having a hot weather all the time. But this time around the year, we've seen round the year rainfall. Every month, Chennai and the neighboring districts have received good amount of rainfall, because of which most of the reservoirs and lakes are filled up. So that is a cause of concern, because northeast monsoons are just kicking in, and already within a week of rain, we're seeing that the concern of inundation and localized flooding are happening. So what will happen in the next coming days is a big question mark. But for now, Chennaiites have a breather. But from tomorrow,
Akshay, that is rather very informative report that you're bringing to our viewers at the moment. I'm sure they'll benefit from this particular report. We'll keep coming back to you for fresh advisories coming in from the state government as well, and for the Met Department predictions. Now let's get you the worst impacted areas in the Chennai flood fury. Let's get you the areas: Koratur, Vyasarpadi, Ayanyavaram, Kilpo, KK Nagar. All these are the areas right here on your map that you see: West Mambalam, Perambur, Saidapet and Tenampet. These are the areas that are worst impacted due to the rainfall in Chennai at the moment. So these are the worst impacted areas we're bringing to you on your screens right now. The flood alert has been issued in Chennai after heavy rainfall leaves the city bruised and leaves the city battered. Chennai has received highest rainfall since 2015. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Stalin has visited the affected areas, taking stock of the situation as well. Here's a complete report coming in.
Streets flooded. Vehicles submerged. Houses inundated. Intermittent rainfall battered Chennai on Sunday. Parts of the city witnessed severe waterlogging after recording over 200 millimeters rainfall in 24 hours, the heaviest since 2015. Authorities sounded a prior flood alert after city reservoirs and lakes were opened up to let out surplus rainwater.
The reservoirs in and around Chennai are also filling up. Chembrambakam, Pural, Pundi, all of them are seeing high levels of water levels, and many of these reservoirs are also being opened up for water to come out. So this is going to be a tough scenario.
NDRF teams are deployed to carry out rescue operations in low-lying areas.
We're at Tenampet Vijayaraghava Road, where rescue officials are currently even using boats over here to move people from one direction to the other. This is a very important road, almost just a couple of 100 kilometers from DMK headquarters, and this is the condition at this point. Officials claim that they are trying to make sure that everybody's rescued from the place.
Popular Marina Beach too witnessed the rain mayhem.
We are currently at Marina Beach in Chennai. This is a service lane, and just a couple of 100 meters away we have the beach. But however, this is also completely submerged, and people are trying hard to salvage whatever they could actually take from this location. This whole stretch would be full of shops. Everything is closed, and people are very much suffering because of one night's heavy rainfall in Chennai.
The nature's fury made people run to protect their vehicles parked on flyovers.
We're on top of the Velachery Bridge, and what we can see here is that residents in and around this region have started parking their cars on top of the bridge. You can see how there is a line of cars being parked on either side of the bridge, and this is a scenario of panic that we can see.
Angry citizens call it poor flood management by Chennai civic authorities.
It's the corporation that has to do the work. We can't keep blaming the government every time, but it's the official, not the officials, but even the lower level officials who are supposed to come and work in the field.
Chief Minister Stalin visited parts of the city wading through knee-deep water, inspecting low-lying areas and helped in food distribution, and instructing officials and DMK cadres to assist affected people by providing them food, medicine and shelter.
பாதிக்கப்பட்ட மக்களுக்கு தேவையான நிவாரண உதவிகள் வழங்குவதற்கான உத்தரவினை நான் பிறப்பித்திருக்கிறேன்.
Monday and Tuesday have been declared as holidays for schools and colleges in Chennai, Kanchipuram, Chengalpattu and Thiruvallur. The Met Department has predicted heavy rainfall in Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Karaikal for 5 days. A red alert has also been sounded for coastal districts of Tamil Nadu for November 10th and 11th. With Akshanath and Pramod Madhav in Chennai, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's now bring you what the weather forecast today looks like for Chennai on your screens right now. As of today, 8th of November, there's a red warning going out. 9.5 millimeters of rainfall expected in Chennai. The cloud cover stands at 99% and the temperature is at 29 degrees. So thunderstorms at 35%. So this is the red warning coming in for the city of Chennai. Earlier I was in conversation, in fact my colleague was in conversation, Akshata Nandgopal, with weather blogger Shrikant on the current situation in Chennai. Listen into what Akshata had to speak to with the person who knows this the best, the weather blogger Shrikant, on the current situation. Over to you, Akshata.
The good news is that today we could see some respite in rains. Morning hours, we might see some spell of rains pushing in because there are cloud bands to the southeast of Chennai coast. But overall, compared to say yesterday midnight to early morning hours, today we would have a good reduction in the rainfall. But that is only going to be a temporary phenomenon because tomorrow again we will start seeing an increase in rainfall. But in the coming days, possibly we are going to see the effect of the low pressure. So we would have long sustained spell of rains rather than the more intense short duration spells. But in terms of impact, it could be very similar as well, because I would not rule out another 15 to 20 centimeter rainfall episode for Chennai this week. But it may not happen, say 15 centimeters in an hour and a half as what happened yesterday morning. But yes, we would still see a heavy to very heavy spill of rains happen in Chennai this week. Not only Chennai, for the entire coastal Tamil Nadu, this week is going to be critical.
Big questions come up, and what are the big questions as far as Chennai flood fury is concerned? Number one, have they not learned any lessons from the 2015 flood disaster? I mean, what was the administration even doing? Number two, why did the Met Department fail to predict a record rainfall? That is a big question. The big question number three on your screens: will full reservoirs make this flood crisis worse than what you saw in 2015? Was 7 whole years from 2015 to now not enough to prepare for the record rainfall for Chennai? Number 5, and the most important one, have political distractions ignored preparedness post 2015? These are the big questions we'll continue to ask right here on India Today.